Yo, welcome back, everybody. I'm just gonna jump straight into it. First fight of the night, we got Ludwig Klein against AJ Cunningham. So, AJ's coming in on short notice, about a week's notice. Ludwig Klein's original opponent fell out. I'll be straight with you guys. I'm thinking Ludwig Klein knockout, first round, second round. Should be a massive favorite here. I'm thinking head kick. Cunningham, bit of a ground game, but if he can't get the takedown, he's getting smoked. Next fight of the night, moving real quick. Chris Leroy Duncan against Claudio Ribera, whatever, Ribeiro. I like Christian Leroy Duncan. He's a bit green, but he's impressed me. He's basic, but he's powerful, economical, smart, you know. And Claudio Ribera has been getting absolutely blown out the water in his last couple of fights. That Kopylov knockout, head kick knockout, that was brutal. I remember Razak Al Hassan smoking him back in the day. So, yeah, I'm thinking Christian Leroy Duncan, either knockout or decision. Moving along, we got Loic Rad Hazabava, as Rampage Jackson would say. I'll try that again. Loic Rad Hadzabov against A Al Shalwadi. Yeah, we know Loic. We've seen him in the PFL over the last couple of years. He's pretty decent. We like him. I think he can wrestle hump his way to a decision here. I'm being straight with you guys. I think he can. Moving on, we got Javid Basharat. Very high on the Basharat brothers. Yeah, very high. I think big things coming. Very big things coming. 14 and 0. Nobody's been able to stop him. So obviously I'm picking Javid Basharat. But Amin Sahabi, his last couple of fights, 3 fights, he surprised me. Let's have a quick look here. Make sure we're still going. Yep. Yeah, so got in the UFC, got a dub, then went 0-2 against Ricardo Ramos, Vince Morales, and then has just been on a 3-fight win streak. Draco Rodriguez smoked him first round overhand, big knockout. And then this was a big one, decision Ricky Tercios, who we're actually picking later on in the card. And then absolutely blew away Aurelian in a minute in his last fight. So, he could come out here and absolutely knock out Javid, but smart money, Basharat decision. That's what I'm going with. So we'll see how that one plays out. Next up, we got Eric Anders versus Jamie Pickett. Not very excited for this one. I'll be honest, I don't really like either guy's style. Eric Anders is just such a boring, he either obliterates you in the first or he loses a boring decision. And Jamie Pickett's the same. He either gets obliterated in the first, he obliterates you in the first, or he gets obliterated in the first, or in the second, or in the third. You know what I mean? Jamie Pickett, 13-10, never been very consistent. So I'm thinking Eric Anders, boring decision, or Eric Anders can find the chin with a big shot, makes him look like a world beater, and then his next couple of fights looks absolutely terrible. Moving on, Raul Rosas Jr. against Ricky T, my boy. Listen, Raul Rosas Jr. He's 21. He's probably making humongous leaps and improvements every fight camp, but Ricky T's got that dog in him. He's always got that dog in him. And yeah, after that Christian Rodriguez fight by Raul Rosas Jr.'s, Christian Rodriguez, serious prospect. Everybody's known about him for a while. But Ricky T just does not get his due, ever. So yeah, Ricky T by decision. Big dog play here. People call me crazy. Plus, Raul Rosas Jr. Getting sick last week, on the Ortega card. That's a bad look. So let's see, does he come in here, make weight? How does he look? But yeah, I'm picking Ricky T, underdog play by decision. Call me crazy, but we'll see what happens. Up next, we got Umar Nurmagomedov versus Bekzak Al-Kahan, the Kazakhstani. Obviously, everybody's on Umar this week, but don't be surprised. Everybody remembers that Arman Sarukian Islam fight back in the day. Nobody knew who Arman was coming into that, and then and then he looked good. You know, I'm thinking Umar decision. I don't think he's going to be able to get this Kazakhstani guy out of there. I feel like this Kazakhstani guy's seen similar bodies, and yeah, he's going to be able to hold tough. Next up, Matt Schnell, Steve Ercik. Love this fight. I'm a big Astro Boy fan. Everybody knows this. But I'm also a big fucking Nat Schnell fan too. Excuse my language. Hope I don't get demonetized. Not that I even have any subscribers, but hopefully like and subscribe. This is gonna be a big channel in the future. Trust me. Big things coming. Big things. Yeah, Matt Schnell, Steve Ercik. I got Steve Ercik decision, but it's gonna be a fun fight. Like Steve Ercik didn't look that good in his last one, but he looked great in his debut against David Dvorak. So, he's settling into UFC now. Matt Schnell, he's fought everybody forever. So, yeah, let's see. I'm taking Steve decision, but, Matt Schnell could submit him, could triangle him. You know what I mean? Like, Matt Schnell's always got that triangle in his back pocket. So, next on, we got Alex Perez against Mohamed Makayev. I like this fight. The UFC obviously like Mohamed Makayev. They're pushing him. They got him third last on the card now. Against an old gatekeeper in Alex Perez. And yeah, no, I like this fight a lot. Mohamed Makayev. I think this is his first fight back since that knee injury. Where he didn't tap to that knee bar. Respect. Knee bar. So, yeah. And Alex Perez always been a good wrestler. Been doing a lot of those UFC invitationals, jits competitions. So he's no slouch on the ground. The only thing I could see is Alex Perez getting the calf kick early. Getting that calf kick going early and causing some problems for Makayev. But besides that, I think Makayev might out wrestle him here for the dub. But interesting matchup. This card's actually grown on me a lot. Listen, I like it. All right, co-main event time. Vitor Portino against Tyson Pedro. I like Vitor. I remember seeing him on Contender Series. Scary mother flipper. Gives me Jamal Hill vibes. Like solid shots straight down the pipe. Powerful. And Tyson Pedro, 10-4. Feel like we've seen him in the UFC forever. Just doesn't fight that often, once or twice a year. Never really put a run together. Kind of just has squash matches in it when the UFC come to Australia. But yeah, Vitor, 10-0. I think he's gonna absolutely obliterate Tyson Pedro first, second round. Genuinely worried for Tyson's health here. But prove me wrong, Tyson. Hopefully you can come in here and look good. What do you think, chat? What do you think? How do you think Tyson Pedro might get this done? Anyway, our main event time, baby. Let's go. Jairzinho Rozenstruik, Shamil, Gadziev. Everybody's on Gadziev. How do you beat Rozenstruik? You take him down, dust him up, finish him in the first round or two. That's how he's lost predominantly all his fights. Shamil, I've just got a weird feeling though that Jairzinho could do something here. Don't get me wrong, he's never shown the greatest takedown defense, but I don't know. I feel like Gadziev is unproven. They're pushing him. Jairzinho's at ATT now. He's getting probably good work with some big bodies, And he's gone to decisions with people. Like, he went to the 5th round with Overeem, went to a decision with Cyril Gane, went to a decision with Curtis Blades. Curtis Blades couldn't get him out of there. And he's probably the best wrestler in the division. The only thing is, his last couple of fights have been some bad looks. Got smoked first round, Volkov. Then bounced back, obliterated Chris Daukaus, RIP Chris Daukaus. He's never been the same since. But then he got absolutely obliterated in his last fight against Jailton Almeida, first round sub. So where's his confidence at? 7-5 now in the UFC. Fought only big hitters, but he had two cancelled fights with Marcin Tybura. Would have loved to seen that fight. I feel like that's a nice precursor to this matchup. But I don't know. If you're going off the Chris Blades fight, it is what it is. But listen, I'm gonna go. Call me crazy. I'm going Jairzinho. Might be betting or might be picking with my heart here, but I don't know. I got a feeling. I got a feeling. That was no homo. That was not good. But anyway, another video out there. Consistency is key, baby. We're just gonna keep popping these out and keep growing the channel organically. I'm gonna try and get a better camera so you guys can see my ugly mug a bit better. I had a shave today, and yeah, let's keep this dream alive, baby. Let's keep going. Catch you in the next video, boys. Peace.